What's the haps? We're hashtag Team Suicide, and welcome back to Worlds Adrift.
Rejoice, I'm Tulkas, and I have finally decided that I'm never going to get around to uploading this content. So I'm not recording this content. So hashtag Meroka.
You gotta get all your Worlds Adrift content from Button Mash Empire instead.
Yeah.
You just mentioned you were on the Domi Island, didn't you? Or are you on the...
I'm not.
Okay.
Okay, so,
I'm dangling. I can't see where Ozymandias is from here.
Okay.
I think
so,
Ozymandias is to my... I
so
don't have a
Dome
compass.
Island and I am at a right angle. This whole thing is a right angle, where Ozymandias Island and my island are the legs, and Domed Island is the place where the 90-degree right angle takes place.
Okay.
So I'm looking, for example, if you take the perspective of Ozymandias, I would be back and to the left of Ozymandias, just like the bullet
Back
that
and to the left.
exited JFK after the assassination.
Okay, how big is the island that you're on?
Pretty big. It has a big marble pillar rising out of the
marble pillar.
top.
I may be too high to see that. I need to get...
It's my island is a fair bit below Ozymandias Island.
Yeah, I also took the ship up just for safety, really.
I see. Although apparently the ship now despawns when you log out, which is good, I guess.
Well, it was. I think it was supposed to before, but then apparently sometimes didn't. So.
I don't know this game, man. I don't know this game.
Oh my god, I can't get back on the ship. Tulkas, how do I get on the ship? I've made this awkward.
I don't know. And maybe you could berth the ship here for a bit, just so. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we would want to put on the ship, but.
All the things.
I do have a ton of resources that we could use in theory.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And I may or may not have the ability to fire our cannons, which would be exciting.
You found ammunition?
I may have found ammunition.
Nice. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think what I got. I'm gonna have to check.
There's schematics. Let's see.
I did not get ammunition. I did get a weapon. I mean, I can now make uncommon cannons and common engines.
I can make better cannons.
I can make a crow's nest.
I can make
an airspeed indicator and a fuel gauge.
Specifically, cannon shell for ship cannons can be placed inside the ammo box of cannons.
That seems like a thing we would want. Yes.
Yeah. And I'll probably end up being the one navigating so that you can entertain the viewers with a more gripping perspective.
Woo!
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm not sure how the thing works.
Right to this altitude, I look like I'm over the skywall. I think I've flown high enough to just go over it.
We could try that, I guess. Try to fly over the skywall.
Woo! To new lands. That could be kind of cool. If it would not just tear this ship apart, and I fear it might.
Yeah. I mean, maybe with my superior sky cores, it could work.
I think engine's the way forward. I think you just need to go through them fast enough that your ship doesn't get torn apart in the process. I think this is really the way forward.
And of course, you would want to have a sturdy enough ship to be able to do that.
Yeah, that would probably also help.
I imagine that I still don't know how to make fuel tanks, so engines are still a no-go for us.
Mm-hmm. That seems to be our one major sticking point. Yeah, there's 2 islands below me. I think I am over Ozymandias Island, and to that end, firstly, I thought that island was pretty big, but from up here it looks tiny compared to Dome Island, which looks frickin' massive, if that's any friggin' comparison. Because I spent several days on Ozymandias Island, and yeah, that looks titchy right now.
Yeah, after you pick me up, we should go to Dome Island. I think I see you.
I think I have a hunch which island you're on. If you're on the island I thought you were on, I think the weirdo MC Escher looking thing is behind you. You're between Ozymandias Island and it, I think.
And that island then would probably be the one with the levitating circle. Because the island on the other side of me from Ozymandias Island is the one with the weird levitating. And it does look pretty weird. And gnarly. It's a very gnarly looking island.
That's a good word to describe it. I still don't particularly see anything that meets the description of a levitating circle, but it seems like it's the sort of island that would play home to a levitating circle. If ever an island would, I feel like it would be that one.
You really went far up, man.
I know, I was like, I'm wondering if it like just kept flying upwards after I logged out or something.
Are you still descending?
Yes! I think I can just about... Yes, I can see... Actually, yeah, you said your island has a pillar, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I see it. Another one.
Hooray! And is it between Gnarly Island and Ozymandias Island?
Yeah, it's exactly what I thought it would be.
Yay!
Ooh! I thought there was a ship for a moment. That's like a weird kind of sky flying manta ray thing. Cool.
You mean the twinkly thing?
No, it's over to the right. I'm not seeing where I think you were talking about there being a ship.
I mean, the thing could be described as a weird flying manta ray thing, so...
oh, there is a ship. Oh, there is a ship. Oh, I see the ship. Has that ship not gone anywhere then? Has that ship just been parked there the whole time? Yeah, no, I totally see the ship, and it looks... From here, it looks reasonably intimidating.
It doesn't... Yeah, I'm not sure.
Is it heading towards me? I don't know. Or am I just heading towards it?
Do you see anything like a square thing that's directly above my island?
A square thing directly above your... How high?
Pretty high, maybe.
Pretty high? I don't see anything particularly high. I see something slightly high. It's now lower than... It's higher than me now. I've only just passed it, though. I'm pulling about on height, on par with your island.
Do you see anything directly above my island? Is the question.
As in, are you the ship that you're looking? Are you looking at a ship? Is this what we're talking about?
I'm looking at something that may be a ship or may not be a ship.
I'm looking at something that I'm pretty certain is a ship.
Okay, so I see two ships. There's one between me and Ozymandias Island, scary ship of doom and oblivion. And then there's something above me that's like a weird rectangle that I can't really see.
Oh, am I the scary ship of doom and oblivion? Sweet.
I very much doubt you are.
Oh.
Because it hasn't moved in the past 15 minutes, and I think you were moving.
Then can you see my ship? Come on. No.
So where are you?
I see. Whoa. Someone pointing things roughly at my ship. Someone was pointing their forge scanner, their glitchy ass forge scanner, just swept over my ship. You did last time I played with you. Yours was doing this a few times. After you'd scanned a bunch of things, your forge scanner would like latch onto things forever, and you'd be tethered like between islands, and like the big long forge scanner line just swept across the sky there from someone.
Maybe.
Oh, and did you say you're on the spawn point?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, do you see me now then?
Yeah, I see you.
Sweet.
You have 2 sails, I believe.
I do have 2 sails, yeah.
And you're like a weird triangle.
Yeah.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Tulkas.
Hi, Mary.
Do you want to go see what those ships are then and maybe salvage them?
Sure. If you want to dock them, we could dock so that we could like make cannons and things.
I have cannons. I mean, I guess technically yours are better, but I have cannons.
Oh, you have cannons on the ship. Okay, then. Let me then make me a...
Yeah, I mean, as you can probably spot at this point, I was entirely messing with you when I said I just made a dinghy. This is a tier 4 ship, Tulkas. This is a tier 4 ship.
Okay.
This is the Lance, Tulkas.
I was going to say that did not look like a dinghy to me. Okay, well, in that case, I don't think I have anything to put on the ship. So
your components are definitely better. If we could upgrade them, I probably wouldn't hurt, like, at all.
I don't think it's that big an upgrade, though. Let me see, I can't latch onto the ship yet. And obviously I don't want to lose my 4,000 metal or whatever. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Tulkas.
Yeah, so I guess you don't need to berth after all, then.
Probably that's too much.
Spooky-looking ship.
Mine.
I'm intimidated. Hi, Mary. Okay.
Hi.
Okay, I have now latched onto your ship.
Ah, prepare to be
Not
boarded.
sure okay. Ooh, and there's a cannon. This is, you really
I went to
all out
town.
here, didn't
Oh
you?
yeah, yeah. Like, dude, it has walls. It has walls. It has a storage dock, storage
The ship,
bay.
the scary ship may be moving, or it may just be me.
And maybe our ship is moving relative to it.
Maybe, or maybe.
Yeah, no, that ship hasn't moved. Let's bring her around. Cool. Welcome aboard the what do I call it? The Copper Raven. Able Seaman Tulkas.
Ooh. Let me see. Let me try to.
It is almost entirely made of copper, even though it just doesn't look like it. And I think it would be cool if they actually made all the metal plates look like the metal they're supposed to be, but apparently that's not a feature in the game yet. Going to fill sails.
I'm making.
I'm just bringing this to a stop so we can board. Boarding action, Tulkas. Boarding.
Okay. Okay. I'm
The most sedate boarding action any naval vessel has ever seen.
Okay,
Prepare to be boarded! Yarr! Oh, I fell. Oh, let me try that one again. Let me try that again. Prepare to be boarded! Why did that not work?
Out of ammo. Okay.
Oh,
So I have
this
cannon shells. Tells me that. So then, how would one?
this ship is worse for wear, Tulkas. This is
How would
not a
one
good ship.
load?
The metal box on the side of the cannon, it's basically used like a crate, and you can put items in it.
Oh, I see.
Yes, this is not a very skyworthy vessel, Tulkas. There's a lot of sparking, a noise, and no floor. There is 20 bullets that somebody kindly left here when they died, but beyond that.
Right. Oh, okay. There's this here. Okay. Oh, so it's like a chest. Oh, okay. This looks cool.
I don't know if there's anything of value left on this thing.
And I'm gonna try to fire.
Oh, I can bring. Oh, the Skycore still works, Tulkas.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Hi, Tulkas. I have a ship. No! That was my ship!
Fly your ship!
Oh, no. That was my other ship!
Turns out the cannon works.
Don't fire at the ship that's being boarded by your crew, Tulkas! Oh, God! I think you knocked an engine off it. Did you knock an engine off it? Oh, man. Oh, I want to go. I think I go. Oh, there goes the Skycore. Whoopsie.
Well, I guess now we know what happens when you do Skycore.
Yeah, also, that was like, well, I don't know how much damage it'd take him. That was one shot, just knocked out an Atlas Skycore, so... Yes, let's keep our Skycores out of direct line of fire. Yikes.
Oh, that was fun.
That was entertaining. Which deck is the poop deck? And can you swab it?
I don't know, Meroka.
I thought you knew nautical terminology.
I don't dwell in the East. We Hoosiers are not a sea-going race. There's a lot of stuff in these chests, man.
Yeah, well, I don't know if there's any, like, large quantities of stuff, but I had a lot of stuff, if nothing else, yeah. I mean, majority... I had enough parts to build the Behemoth, the big ship, but I wouldn't have been able to, like, pimp it up, really. Whereas this one cost about half as much as the Behemoth, but it gave me enough parts left over to actually make all the cool things.
Indeed. I wonder how the hit points differ on those.
I imagine... I think the chassis is just the chassis. I mean, for Christ's sake, we've seen enough dead husks of ships that no longer exist to kind of know how that one goes down. I think the hit points of the ship is just literally what you've got on it. I mean, your ship sinks if you have no core anyway, so that's one hit KO right there.
To Dome Island or to Escher Island?
Let's do one and then the other.
I think that now we have enough cannons that we should be a vaguely formidable threat to our fiendish foes such as they are.
Yeah. Well, have you got them all loaded?
I'm working on it. Yeah, I'm going to have
cool.
40 cannon shells in each cannon, which should be
That seems like way overkill. I don't think if any skirmish lasts long enough to fire 40 cannon shells, that would be impressive.
Yeah, but I mean, we have the metal to spare.
Oh, we've lost most of our airspeed. I like the airspeed indicator. At least gives me some friggin' frame of reference to go.
Yeah,
How fast are we going?
So we aren't become like we were between our starter island and
Holland. So I can actually look at
that is.
Yeah. I can look at an actual dial and go, are we moving?
So did you manually put these metal sheety things onto the?
Oh yes.
Ah.
Which is why they look so friggin' derp.
You've been busy. They don't look derp. They look beautiful, man.
They don't really fit very neatly. A lot of them just look like they were sort of hammered into place, Mad Max style-y. Yeah,
cool.
that one's a little suspect that you just kind of stood on. And then the way they kind of fold round the front near this beautiful window, so you can look out. Oh dear.
You'd think that you would want the plates around the sky core. Although you do have a sky core up here, though, so I suppose it wouldn't be the end of the world if that stuff was lost.
Actually, maybe it would be good to have some Skycore redundancy, because 2 won't keep this thing aloft. I tried.
Oh, I see.
It won't take off with 2. So if they kill, if anybody, I say they like we're under attack, but if anybody were to kill one of them, our ship would sink.
Yeah. And there's the Atlas Skycore.
That might be a useful addition to the ship, certainly.
We're near the island.
Oh yeah, we're nearly there. You can probably land now, to be fair.
Okay,
It does look like you can grapple onto it. Can we get the sails down so we can bring it to a stop?
Oh, I already grappled.
You already grappled.
I can't move around your ship. I'm sorry. It's just beyond me.
You can move around the game, but you can't move around the ship.
Well, it's really difficult to like go upstairs on this ship. It's not my fault. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know.
That's still moving at a fair lick. I don't like that. I'd like the ships have momentum. It should just stop. Are these crazy rocks anything, or are they just crazy rocks?
They look like they look like just crazy rocks.
This is... Whoa! Someone was trying to build a big ship here. It did not work.
Indeed.
Someone had their way with this big ship before the big ship took off.
Yeah. So if you see any orange chests, make a beeline for them, since orange chests are better than a...
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Going back and looking at footage of the first stuff, there was a big chest on that first island we were on as well, and we walked past it like endless amounts of times, and never looted it. Yeah, well, if we're calling the one next to Meroka Island as Starter Island, yeah, there was a big cool thing. Whoa, these islands are tunnels, Tulkas. There's a whole friggin' tunnel. I'm gonna go visit the tunnel.
Whoa, this is like an exciting little place you have here.
Ooh, I'm under the big rock. I see you, Tulkas, through the floor. Hi, Tulkas.
I don't see you if I know. I love you, Mary.
Can confirm there is nothing of interest down here. I presume this is what the inside of a Sarlacc looks like.
Not even a knowledge thing like inside the garden island?
No, there's just the underside of a big lumpy rock and a big long tunnel to run on.
That is a large ship, isn't it? I'm impressed.
Yeah. Well, it would have been more impressive if they got it off the ground. There's some sort of chest.
Ooh, some sort of chest.
It is a chest, but it's surrounded by a bunch of cool kind of ancient industrial stuff? I don't know. It has very little useful in it. It has Lalara King headgear. Which is presumably worn by the King of Lalara themselves. I don't know.
Well.
I guess we need to I don't know. We'll have to try it on and see how regal this looks. Thumbnail doesn't make it look very regal. No, that's just kind of pretty standard sort of diesel punk fare. Okay, let us investigate the Buble.
So we
Can confirm Michael Bublé has not finished building his ship.
Oh, Bublé, is that the name of the person building the ship?
No, the bubble.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I went into the bubble, Tulkas. And then I attempted to make a terrible funny, by referring it to Michael Bublé. Ooh, another chest.
Who is Michael Bublé?
Oh God, you're hopeless. And I just cannot talk to you
I've never
about
heard
things.
of him in my life.
He's one of the world's most beloved musicians. Maybe, I don't know. He's a musician. He plays some songs. The chest was some stuff I already know. Half of a table. Half of a sword. And half of a rake.
Well then.
So that was productive and profitable. I'm just doing a lap down the island. But then we got like 4 prongs to explore and everything, and who knows if our ship will even be there by the time we get back. Such an adventure, Tulkas.
Yep, I'm looking around.
I have no idea which prong I came from.
Indeed.
There's a rock that kind of looks like a turtle. Okay, now it's rendered and it looks a little less like a turtle. It's Turtle Rock. Oh my god.
Hey, Turtle Rock.
Oh yeah, no, it's kind of a bit New Africa in that when you get up close, it doesn't look anything like it. But in my defense, New York looks nothing like New York, and New England looks nothing like England, so... I'm only going with your, you know, American naming scheme. You invented it.
I defy you. I really like this game.
It does surprise me. It doesn't generally seem like your kind of thing.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm here with youtube.com/ButtonMash Empire, having a happy full time. It's great, man. It's great.
Ooh, some of these rocks open up into Sarlacc pits and whoa, have a crazy thing inside them.
What happened?
I found like a Stargate or something, some sort of weird organic tentacle Stargate thing, and it has an information doodad in the middle.
Where did they open up at?
I don't think it goes anywhere. It's not on.
Oh.
Unfortunately. It's got 30 knowledge in the middle of it, but unfortunately I'd hoped for so much more from a Stargate.
Interesting. Oh, that's your Sarlacc pit. I see. So going down the middle.
I think those are the freaky rocks on each island is themselves a Sarlacc pit. It just happens that the one that we came in on wasn't much of a pit, and it was kind of caved in and stuff, and oh my god, if you go down one of the ones that's open...
Yeah, I see your Stargate thing in this one.
Oh, are you down there?
There's a knowledge thingy.
There may be a Stargate at the end of 3 of them, actually, I'm thinking. No, to be fair, there may be a Stargate at the end of 4 of them? No, one of them was broken, wasn't it? But yeah, there's like a giant multi-faced head in the middle of the island.
Well...
If you follow the tubules,
Dome Island is probably like the coolest island yet, man.
This actually is really friggin' cool. Yeah. Okay, that's some loot. That's a blueprint I can give you when we get back to the ship. Ooh, I found the cool chest. It's on top of their head, naturally.